What is up, YouTube? Welcome, it's ya boy here. I'm currently on holiday, and, well, the Infinity War trailer has dropped. It is insane. Now, there are some big things here in this trailer. Of course, we've got, well, the whole MCU is currently on fire, and, well, it's something else. I mean, you've got Iron Man with Doctor Strange, which is a pairing which I like. I like the science and magic bros working together, because they're essentially the same character, really, when you think about it. One was an ex-doctor who, got dodgy hands, and then the other one is an ex-arms dealer who was captured, I guess. I think that, yeah, they've worked together in the comics, but the rest of this is just mental. It seems to be revolved around Wakanda, which is, if you don't know, that's where the Black Panther is located. He's the king now. T'Challa is the king of Wakanda after Civil War and the Winter Soldier and everything that happened inside Civil War. And obviously at the end of Civil War, we had poor old Bucky put into cryostasis, or whatever you want to call it. So I guess they've broken him out of ice for there. But we've got Black Panther next, so I can see why they've held off on this trailer. I can't help but think maybe they wanted to release it the same time, possibly, as Black Panther, but that's leaving a long time. And obviously we know that T'Challa still wins in Black Panther as well, which is pretty much quite a big thing there, that he's been able to, hold on to his power base, and the Outriders are going in and absolutely destroying everyone there in Wakanda, which is a lot like Infinity. So if you don't know what Infinity is, Infinity was a comic book, a quite recent one actually, where we had Thanos and he was able to unite or try to at least unite all of the Infinity Gems. This led to quite a few issues there, to be honest. And each kingdom was actually attacked by one of his Black Order, which are now the children of Thanos in the movie. So Wakanda seems to be bearing the biggest brunt of this, which is, of course, it is where the Soul Stone is. And I actually did a video a couple of months ago, I think it was about last month, where I talked about where the Soul Stone was, and I think possibly it is powering the Necropolis, which is where, or possibly it's with the Necropolis, or possibly the kind of like the dream state that exhibits or is in Wakanda, where, well, a little bit of a spoiler here for Infinity, the sister Shuri of Black Panther actually dies in Infinity, and that's where she now exists or exists in the Black Panther comic books, which is pretty cool, to be honest. So she stays there, and that is like a weird sort of Matrix afterlife thing, and that's where she stays. And pretty much all the knowledge of Wakanda, like the whole kind of shared knowledge, is there. So that's pretty much what they're going after. So the Soul Stone is power of that. Necropolis is also where all of the Black Panthers, or the ex-Black Panthers, actually lived, and kind of where they went when they died. So it's either of those two, I think. But that is really suffering the biggest brunt, presumably, of the battle, because we actually see Vision, and we see his Mind Stone taken away from him, and it's taken out of his forehead by Thanos, who looks amazing. I really do. I'm surprised I didn't go for his more comic book look, but we've seen his look already, and I think it looks a bit more accurate to modern day. I think it looks more suitable for what you want. So that's a plane going up. I'm actually on holiday here in Holland at the moment, but it looks like everyone's going to die. And we saw Spidey. His Spidey sense went off, which was just it was so cool. So cool. But I believe we saw that briefly in the Spider-Man trailer, or the Spider-Man movie at least. So that's pretty cool that we've already seen that. And it looks like each team will be working together, but the final battle looks like it will be in Wakanda, because we saw Tony Stark in the Hulkbuster outfit. We also saw him in New York. So I think that what's going to happen is a lot of this is going to happen kind of like around the world, and then they'll head to Wakanda, which will probably be, I would say, towards the end of the movie that they'll go to Wakanda. And I'm also going to assume as well that after the first, or after Black Panther, they'll be revealed to the world that they are who they actually are. That they're an advanced race and things like that. So I think that'd be really, really cool. They'll open up more in the world. So it is a really good trailer, and obviously it opens up with one of the biggest Easter eggs as well, is that they're starting a sort of obviously it's got the whole Avengers initiative mentioned by Nick Fury, played by Samuel L. Jackson. So hopefully we'll see more Nick Fury in this. But I'm looking forward more to the team-ups here. I'm looking more forward to, like I said, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and we're going to see a lot of people work together. Obviously, we saw Thor on the Milano, so we saw them working together. And he's like, who are you guys? And the Guardians just see that. And you see the Teenage Groot as well, which he looks a bit bigger. Teenage Groot does look a lot bigger, so he's seemingly grown between, obviously, Galaxy 2 and this movie here. Obviously, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 took place at the same time as Civil War. So bear with me here. I've not been able to edit this. I'm literally just doing this on my phone. That's why there's not really kind of the images and things like that. But it is really, really cool. So this was a really, really awesome trailer. So obviously, like I said, Galaxy 2 took the same place, so a lot of the characters have moved on quite a lot. They probably had some adventures in between as well, but they've caught Thor, and he's looking at this all the dimensions, or this weird sort of thing. So they're working. I've not been able to just see what that is just yet, but that will no doubt, possibly, I would say, locate or see the realms of what they want to look at. I would think. That's just me off the top of my head thinking about that. We've got the portals pop up throughout as well, as we see Thanos appear. There's that kind of portal thing that appears in New York City. And then Spider-Man is in his new suit, which looks... I'm not a big fan of his new suit, to be honest. I'm not really a big fan of I would say the Iron Spider suit. I prefer the Iron Spider suit from the comics, where it had like the claws on the back, like the tentacle thing, like the legs, spider legs. But it was okay. Like, you know, I mean, it could be a lot worse, you know. But it was a really, really fun trailer. And we've got the Outriders, like I mentioned briefly. The Outriders are a race that was subjugated by Thanos, and that's going to be his army. He's kind of like foot soldiers. So obviously he's got his different members. He's got like Corvus Glaive, Proxima Midnight, and things like that. They are his kind of like his generals. So I knew they would invade Wakanda. I don't know if he's going to invade everywhere at the same time, like Infinity, or if he's literally going to go after each stone first, which it seems like they're going by. So he's going to get each stone. He's got 2. So in the actual movie, we actually see him have 2. So I think he might have the Ether and also the Mind Stone as well from poor old Vision. He's gone. I don't know, because we've seen behind the scenes images of Paul Bettany and Scarlet Witch. I can't remember the actress's name off the top of my head. We've seen those two actually kiss backstage or on the set, as in not the actress. An actress is kissing, you know. It's, you know, the characters. So that's really cool to see that. They had kids as well. They had Wiccan. They had Speedy. So yeah, that's fun as well. That we might see that maybe in the future, possibly in the next Avengers. What I'm expecting possibly is that Thanos will unite all of them at the end. I do think that Infinity War will end on a complete downer, and I'm hoping it ends just like Infinity Gauntlet started, where he wipes out half of the universe, because that was really, really fun. So if you haven't read this, like, if you're not sure where to start, if you want to read the comics before, start with Infinity Gauntlet, then read Infinity War, then go on to Infinity Crusade, and then I would check out Infinity, which is just Infinity. That introduces the whole Black Order and things like that. So that's really cool. Definitely, I think they're merging those two, to be honest. Definitely merging those two, the themes. But so far, it does look a lot more like Infinity. But Infinity, they were also looking for Thanos' son called Thane. So I'm not sure where they're going with that. But it's looking fun, to be honest. I think it's looking like a real good trailer. And like I said, he's got 2 of them in the trailer. So I don't know if it's going to end with him having all of them in the second movie. Not sure how much the Avengers 4 is actually going to be linked as well. But it's going to be fun, to say the least. I'm excited to see the Guardians interact with everyone too. And they got Thor as well. So Thor is united with the Avengers. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We know the Collector is involved as well. We know that he's going to get the ether from him. Not sure when in the movie he's going to actually get that from him. We don't know. But that is it for this video. I'm probably going to do some, when I get home, I'm going to do some kind of like more in-depth stuff. But for now, that is it. Please do hit a like. Please do subscribe. Sorry for the low quality video. I'm travelling, but I want to give you guys my thoughts and prayers on the MCU. This is it. This is Infinity War, people. This is bad times. If you're a superhero in the MCU, you're screwed, man. Like you're done. The Infinity Gauntlet, it looked $1,000,000. Just looked perfect. They got the look of him down. But I'm fanboying a bit now, so I'm going to end the video here. See you soon. Goodbye.